Uh, Hi guys. In the last class, in the last video, we have gone through some of the problems on load factor, plant capacity factor or plant factor, and plant use factor as well as utilization factor. In this video, we will go through some of the problems on diversity factor. So before going through the problems on diversity factor, let me first explain you what is a diversity factor, which we have already explained a long back. Again we are discussing it. Let's say what is a diversity factor. It's a ratio of sum of the individual maximum demands by maximum demand on the power system. It is the definition of a diversity factor. What is it? The sum of the individual maximum demands to the maximum demand on power system. Now let's take it to a problem. A diesel station supplies the following loads to various consumers. Industrial consumer 1500 kilowatt, commercial establishment 750 kilowatt, domestic power 100 kilowatt, domestic light 450 kilowatt. The maximum demand on the station is 2500 kilowatt and the number of kilowatt hours generated per year is 45 into 10 to the power of 5. Determine number 1 diversity factor and number 2 annual load factor. This is the problem. Now how to approach it? The first problem is diversity factor we need to find out, and the second one is annual load factor we need to find out. So before doing the problem, let's understand the problem. There is a power plant which is supplied, which is a diesel power plant. It supplies the energy to the 4 different types of consumers. There are 4 different types of consumers: industrial, commercial, domestic power as well as domestic light. Right. The maximum demand on the power plant or the power station is 2500 kilowatt. Whereas for the individual maximum demands is what? Industrial consumer, the maximum demand is 1500, whereas for the commercial establishment it will be 750 kilowatt, domestic power 100 kilowatt, domestic light 450 kilowatt. Now what is the diversity factor? The sum of the individual maximum demands to the maximum demand on the power station. So what are the individual power demands, maximum power demands? Individual maximum power demand of individual customer, industrial customer, plus maximum demand of commercial establishment, plus maximum demand of domestic power, plus maximum demand of domestic light, divided by maximum demand on the power station, on the diesel power station. It is nothing but the diversity factor. Now what is the first thing? So maximum demand on the industrial consumer is 1500 kilowatt, plus maximum demand on the commercial establishment is 750 kilowatt, plus maximum demand on the domestic power is 100 kilowatt, plus maximum demand on the domestic light is 450 kilowatt. So 1500 plus 750 plus 100 plus 450 kilowatts divided by maximum demand on the system is, in the problem it is given 2500 kilowatt. So if I divide these two things, I'll get 1.12. The diversity factor is the only factor in this unit particularly which will be greater than 1, and the remaining all the factors will be less than 1. Right. Second bit, annual load factor. So how could we calculate the load factor? They have given the number of kilowatt hours generated per year. So the average load will be a number of units generated per annum divided by hours in a year. So that is 45 into 10 to the power of 5 divided by number of hours in a year will be 8760. Then you will get 513.7 kilowatt is the average load or average demand. Now what is the load factor? Average load by maximum demand. What is the average load? 513.7 kilowatt. And what is the maximum demand on the station? 2500 kilowatt. And we will get it around 22.5% is the annual load factor. Now what is the other formula for load factor? Average load by maximum demand. Other formula will be number of units generated in an year divided by maximum demand into hours in an year. So now that is the average load formula: kilowatt hour generated per annum divided by hours in an year into maximum demand. It is how you can calculate by using a single formula also. That is 45 into 10 to the power of 5 divided by 2500 into 8760. In that case also you will get 0.205, which will be 20.5%. Next problem, which is a very important problem on diversity factor. A generating station of 10 megawatt supplied two regions A and B which have the following demands. Now the problem is to calculate the diversity factor. That's it. There is a power plant and that power plant is supplying to two cities or two regions. Say for example, region A is Guntur and region B is Vijayawada, and we have a VTPS power plant. Example, that VTPS power plant is supplying energy to region A, that is Guntur, and region B, that is Vijayawada. And the power consumption patterns of Guntur and Vijayawada will differ. It is how it will be, they have given. Now they are asking you to calculate the diversity factor. That's it. It is the problem we need to find out. It's very simple problem. Now let's make a in order to calculate the diversity factor. What is the diversity factor? Sum of the individual maximum demands by maximum demand on the station. So that is, the diversity factor of this power plant will be nothing but maximum demand of region A, that is Guntur, plus maximum demand of region B, that is Vijayawada, by maximum demand of the VTPS. That is, it is simultaneous maximum demand of Guntur plus Vijayawada at a time in the denominator. So now, what is the individual maximum demand of Guntur city, that is region A? In region A, what is the maximum power? At 5 to 6 pm we have 500 kilowatt, which is the maximum. So the individual maximum demand of region A is 5000 kilowatt. Sorry. Similarly, region B, that is Vijayawada, the maximum demand in case of Vijayawada is 8 am to 1 pm, which will be 5000 kilowatt, as well as at 2 pm to 5 pm also it is 5000 kilowatt. So on a whole, what is the maximum demand? It's 5000 only. So region A is 5000, region B is 5, that is 5000 plus 5000 by, so 10,000 by diversity factor is equal to maximum demand on Guntur, that is region A, plus maximum demand in Vijayawada, that is region B, by maximum demand in region A plus B simultaneously, that is Guntur and Vijayawada simultaneously. That is the thing. So numerator we have found it out. That is, the maximum demand in Guntur region A is 5000 kilowatt. Maximum demand in Vijayawada or region B is 5000 kilowatt. Now we need to calculate the maximum demand in the simultaneous maximum demand in the two regions. That is, at a time, what is the maximum the power plant has to supply to the two regions. Now for that, let's calculate the maximum demand of region A plus B. And I have given here three tables. Table A and first one and second one are the things which are already given in the problem. And from these two, we need to derive the regions A plus B. That is Vijayawada and Guntur city power consumption at a time. So what is that is given in region A? From midnight to 9 am it is 600 kilowatt. 9 am to 12 noon it is 2500 kilowatt. 12 noon to 5 pm it is 800 kilowatt. 5 pm to 6 pm it is 5000 kilowatt. 6 pm to 7 pm there is no load on the power plant. There is nothing. And from 7 pm to midnight 4000 kilowatt. It is about the region A load profile. And region B load profile will be like this. Midnight to 8 am it is 8000 kilowatt. 8 am to 1 pm it is 5000 kilowatt. And 1 pm to 2 pm it is 800 kilowatt again. And 2 pm to 5 pm it is 5000 kilowatt. And 5 pm to midnight it is 800 kilowatt. Now let's derive the combined load profile. That is, let's take the first thing. Region A, midnight to 9 am. Region B, midnight to 8 am. So we'll take the midnight to 8 am concept. So from midnight to 8 am, what is the demand? What is the load in that two regions? That is, from midnight to 8 am in region B it is 8, in region A it is 600, in region B it is 800. So 600 plus 800, which will be 1400 kilowatt. Fine. And what about 8 to 9? It is about midnight to 8 am in the two regions. Midnight, what is 8 to 9? 8 to 9 in the region A, in 8 to 9 up to 9 am it is 600. So 8 to 9 region A 600. And what about region B? Region B, from 8 am to 1 pm for every hour it will be 5000 kilowatt. So 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. what is the load? 5000 kilowatt. In region B, in region A it is 600. So 600 plus 5000, which will be 5600 kilowatt. Now coming to next one. Region A, 9 a.m. to 12 noon. 9 a.m. to 12 noon, what is the demand on the region A? 2500. Fine. The same time, what is the demand in region B? 9 a.m. to 12 noon. That is the second column itself. 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. includes 9 a.m. to 12 noon. It is 5000. So 2500 plus 5000, which will be 7500. And again, second turn, 12 noon to 1 p.m. So in the region B, it is up to 1 p.m. Right. So 12 noon to 1 p.m. what is the power in the, what is the load demand in the region B? 5000 itself. But what about in the region A? 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. 12 noon to 1 p.m. it is 800. So 800 plus 5000, which will be 5800. Similarly, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. in region B it is 800 kilowatt. In region A it is again 12 noon to 5 p.m. you can see it is 800. So 800. So 800 plus 800 will be 1600 kilowatt. Again from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. From 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. what is the load demand on region P? Region B it is 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. it is 5000. Whereas in region A 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. it also in the third row, that is 12 noon to 5 p.m. that is 800. So 800 plus 5000, which will be 5800 kilowatt. Again 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. in region A you can see 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. the load on the load is 5000. Whereas in region B 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. it is from 5 p.m. to midnight it is 800 itself. So 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. also comes out of the last column, that is 800 in region B. In region A it is 5000. So 5000 plus 800 will be 5800. From 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. in region A it is no load, that is 0 kilowatt. Whereas in region B it is 800. So 0 plus 800, which will be 800 kilowatt. And final thing, and it is 7 p.m. to midnight. 7 p.m. to midnight in region A it is 4000. In region B it is 8000, because it also comes into 5 p.m. to midnight category. So 800. So 4000 plus 800, which will be 4800. So the third table gives us the load profile of the combined, the simultaneous load profiles of the two regions A plus B. Now what is the maximum demand? What is the maximum demand of the combined? It is nothing but the load profile of the power plant. If I combine these two things, it is nothing but the load profile of the power plant. Now the third table, what is the maximum demand on the diesel power system? You can see in the third column, which is I have highlighted with the red color, at 9 a.m. to 12 noon I am getting 7500 kilowatt, which is the maximum demand on the power plant. Right. Now what is the diversity? So maximum demand on the power plant is 7500 kilowatt. Now what is the diversity factor? Sum of the individual maximum demands by maximum demand on power plant. So what is the sum of the individual maximum demands? Means sum of the maximum demand of region A plus maximum demand of region B by maximum demand on power plant. What is the maximum demand in region A? I have already told you it is 5000. What is the maximum demand in region B? It is also 5000. So 5000 plus 5000, that is 10,000, divided by maximum demand of the power plant is 7500, which comes out to be 10,000 by 7500, which will be 1.333. Always greater than 1. The diversity factor will be always greater than 1, and the remaining all the factors will be less than 1. And coming to the next problem on the diversity factor, the daily load demand of 3 consumers are given below. They have given the time: consumer 1, consumer 2 and consumer 3. 12 midnight to 8 a.m. Consumer 1 is no load, consumer 2 will consume 200 watts and consumer 3 is not consuming any load, that is no load. 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. consumer 1 is taking 600 watt, consumer 2 is no load, consumer 3 is 200 watt. From 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. consumer 1 is 200 watt, consumer 2 is 1000 watt and consumer 3 is 1200 watt. From 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. consumer 1 is 800 watt, consumer 2 no load and consumer 3 no load. From 10 p.m. to midnight, consumer 1 no load, consumer 2 200 watt and consumer 3 also 200 watt. It is the load profile of the three consumers. Now plot the load curve and find the maximum demand of individual consumer. And second bit is load factor of the individual consumer. Third bit is diversity factor and fourth bit is load factor of the station. It is how they are asking us to find out. First, let's take consumer number 1. Now let's combine all the loads. We need to draw the load curve, so we'll combine all the three. So from 12 midnight to 8 am, consumer 1 plus 2 plus 3 consume 200 watt. So 12 midnight to 8 pm, in the graph you can see on the x-axis we are taking load in watts, in the y-axis we have on the x-axis we have taken the time in hours, and the y-axis we have taken the load in watts, right? So from let's take horizontally, right? Vertical, not vertical, horizontal. So 12 midnight to 8 am, all the three consumers combinedly will consume 0 plus 200 plus 0, that is 200 watt. So 8 hours from midnight to 8 am, that is 8 hours they are consuming 200 watt. Then 8 am to 2 pm, that is 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 and 2, that is 6 hours. For 6 hours they are consuming, that is from 8 am to 2 pm, they are consuming how much? 600 plus 0 plus 200, which will be 800 watt. And again from 2 pm to 4 pm for 2 hours they are consuming 200 plus 1000 plus 1200, which will be 2400 watt for 2 hours. And from 4 pm to 10 pm, 800 plus 0 plus 0, that is 800 watt. From 4 pm to 10 pm it will be 800 watt. And again 10 pm to midnight, 0 plus 200 plus 200, which will be 400 watt. It is the load curve. You can see in the figure in the slides that is the load curve, combined load curve of the power station. Load curve of a power station is that. Now from this we have to calculate the maximum demand of individual consumer. So from the problem itself, now let's go one by one. Let's go to customer 1. In consumer 1, what is the maximum demand of consumer 1? Vertically we can see 0, 600, 200, 800, no load, which will be, now what is the maximum demand? 800 watts. Let's take for consumer 2, 200, no load, 1000, no load, 200. So 1000 watt is the maximum demand of consumer 2. And what about the maximum demand of consumer 3? No load, 200, 1200, no load, 200. Now tell me what is it? It's simply 1200. So maximum demand of consumer 1 is 800 watt, maximum demand of consumer 2 is 1000 watt, and maximum demand of consumer 3 is 1200 watt. Fine. Now let's calculate the load factor of individual consumers, that is load factor of consumer 1, load factor of consumer 2 and load factor of consumer 3. Fine. So what is the load factor? Energy consumed per day divided by maximum demand into hours in a day. Why I am talking about day here? Because in the problem they have given it for a day, 12 midnight to again 12 midnight. The load curve is given for a single day, it is 24 hours. That's why it is the number of units generated in a day divided by maximum demand of consumer 1 into hours in a day. What is the energy? Likewise, load factor of consumer 2 will be energy consumed per day by consumer 2 by maximum demand of consumer 2 into hours in a day. Likewise, load factor of consumer 3 will be energy consumed per day by consumer 3 by maximum demand of consumer 3 into hours in a day. So let's calculate the first one, load factor of consumer 1. So energy, how could we calculate the energy? Now what we have to do, we need to calculate the area, that is you can see from 12 midnight to 8 am, how many hours are there? 8 hours. For 8 hours consumer 1 is generating for 8 hours consumer 1 is taking how much of load? 0. So 0 into 8 plus 8 am to 2 pm. What is the load? 600 watt. What is the time? How many hours? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, that is 6 hours. So 600 into 6, that is 3600 watt plus from 2 pm to 4 pm 2 hours, what is it? 200 into 2, that is 400, that is 3600 plus 400, which will be 4000. And then 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. what is the load? 10 watts. 800 watts. How many hours? 6 hours. 8 6 are how much? 48. 6 8s are 42. 4200. 4800. 4800 watts plus 3600 plus 400 plus 4800, which comes out to be 8800. That is 8800 divided by, that is 6600 into 6 plus 200 into 2 plus 800 into 6 divided by, what is the maximum demand on consumer 1? From the problem 1, it is 800 into number of hours in a day is 24. Will come so into 100. We'll get it around 45.8%. Similarly for consumer 2, how to calculate the area under the load curve? That is nothing but the number of units generated. That is, in the first 6 hours they have consumed 200 units, and then 8 to 2 0, take it off. Then 2 to 4 2000 into 2. Then 10 to 4 to 10 0, take it off. Then 10 to midnight 2 hours, 2 into 200, which will be 400. So 200 into 8 plus 1000 into 2 plus 500 into plus 200 into 2, right? 200 into 8 plus 1000 into 2 plus 200 into 2. You will get the around 4000 watts. That is 4000 kilowatts, 4000 watts. Now it will be divided by maximum demand of consumer 2 is 8000 watts into 24 hours. Into 100 we will get 16.7. Similarly, we do it for the load factor of consumer 3. Consumer 3 also, it will be from 8 am to 2 pm 6 hours 200. So 200 into 6, 2 pm to 4 pm 1200 is 1200 into 2, and again 10 pm to midnight 200 is 200 into 2, which comes out, so 200 into 6, 1200 into 2 and 200 into 2 by maximum, which comes out to be 5000 again, divided by maximum load factor of consumer 3. The maximum demand of consumer 3 is 1200 into 24, which will into 100 will give you 13.8%. Here there was a small mistake here. In the load factor energy calculation, first for consumer 1, 600 into 8 it is, not 6, because for first 600 into 6, that is from 12 midnight to 8 am it is 0. From 8 am to 12 pm only, it is 6 hours only, it is 600. It is fine, it's good. Now the third bit is, what is the simultaneous maximum demand on the power system now? At a time, what is the maximum demand? From 12 midnight to 8 am the demand is 200. From 8 am to 2 pm the demand is 600 plus 200, 800 watt. From 2 pm to 4 pm 200 plus 1000 plus 1200, which will be 2400 watts. 4 pm to 10 pm 800 plus 0 plus 0, 800 watts. 10 pm to midnight 0 plus 200 plus 200, which will be 400 watts. So maximum demand, what is the simultaneous maximum demand on the system? It is 2400 watt, which occurs during the time period 2 pm to 4 pm. Now what is the diversity factor? Sum of the individual maximum demands by maximum demand of the simultaneous maximum demand of the power plant. So what is the individual maximum demands of consumer 1 plus consumer 2 plus consumer 3 by maximum demand of the power plant? Maximum demand of consumer 1 is 800 plus maximum demand of consumer 2 is 1000 plus maximum demand of consumer 3 is 1200 divided by maximum demand of the power plant is 2400 by 2400, which will give me around 1.25. Here a diversity factor again, which will be greater than 1. And the last one is station load factor. That is, we have to take the area. Now we have to calculate station load factor, means overall load factor. That is for this curve, area under the load duration curve by maximum demand on the power plant into 24. Number of hours in a day, it is 24. What is the maximum demand on the power plant? What is the individual maximum? What is the area under the load duration curve, in the sense? What is the total energy consumed by the 3 reasons, means total energy consumed by reason 1 plus reason 2 plus reason 3, that is consumer 1 plus consumer 2 plus consumer 3. Consumer 1, which we have calculated, what is the maximum energy? 8800, that is 600 into 6 plus 200 into 2 plus 800 into 6. 2, it will be 4000. 3, it is 4000. So 8800 plus 4000 divided by 2400 is the maximum demand on the power plant into 24. Into 100 will use me 29.1%. It is the problem. And final problem, which is a gate oriented problem. This type of problem is mostly asked in gate, IES, GENCO, TRANSCO type. In almost all the exams we have found this question. Now let's, this is a small question only. Let's discuss this question and complete the first part of 5th unit. The annual load duration curve of a certain power plant can be considered as a straight line from 20 megawatt to 4 megawatt. To meet this load, the 3 turbine generator units, 2 rated at 10 megawatt each and 1 rated at 5 megawatt are installed. That is 2 turbine generator sets of each 10 megawatt, that is 10 plus 10, 20 plus 1 is a 5 megawatt plant, that is 25 megawatt is the installed capacity of the plant. To meet the load, okay, determine installed capacity, first bit. Second bit is plant factor, means plant capacity factor. Third bit is units generated per annum, and fourth bit is load factor, and fifth bit is utilization factor. It's very simple. We have calculated the installed capacity from the figure. We have calculated the installed capacity. What is it from the problem itself? It is 2 10 megawatt plus 1 5 megawatt. So 10 plus 10 plus 5, which will be 25 megawatt. So referring to the load curve from the problem, which is already given in the problem, what is the average demand? Average demand will be this 4000 is the base load and 2000 is the peak load. So average demand is nothing but base load plus peak load by 2. That is 4000 plus 20,000 by 2, which will be 12 megawatts. Now what about the plant capacity factor? Now third bit. Second bit is plant factor. Plant factor means plant capacity factor, that is average demand by plant capacity. What is the average demand? 12 megawatt. What is the plant capacity or the installed capacity? 25. So 12 by 25 into 100 will be 48%. And the third problem is number of units generated per annum. So how could we calculate this number of units generated per annum? It's a right angle triangle from the figure. We can see clearly it's a right angle triangle from the figure. How could we calculate now how to calculate this? Tell me. How to calculate the energy now? It is half into base into height. Half into base into height. Half into, what is the base? 8760. What is the height? 4000 plus 20,000, which will be 24,000. So half into 4,000 plus 20,000 is the height, and base is 8760, which will be 105.12 into 10 to the power of 6 kilowatt hour, which is the area under the load curve, which is also nothing but the number of units generated per annum. So what is the load factor? Average load by maximum demand. What is the average load? Average load from the second bit, we got it around 12 megawatt. And what is the maximum demand? Maximum demand is 20 megawatt is the maximum demand on the power plant. So 12,000 kilowatt by 20,000 kilowatt into 100, which will be 60%. The last one is the utilization factor, which is the maximum demand by plant capacity. Maximum demand will be 20,000 kilowatt or 20 megawatt. Plant capacity will be 25 kilowatt, 25,000 kilowatt or 25 megawatt into 100, which will give me 80%. This final problem is a gate, IES, GENCO, TRANSCO and competitive oriented problem. It is it, guys. Thank you.